Hello everybody, welcome to the Fates Decree channel. Today we're going to be going over Spawn Town that you've seen the building progress of so far. I've done a few little film sessions today, but we're going to be going, here they go. We're going to be going in to actually look at everything with the town today. We're going to be getting a little inside view, and here with me today is Jacoby. Jacoby, how are you doing?
I'm alright, Noah. I'm alright. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing swell. Doing swell. We got a little library here. The dock is definitely still being worked on. Hopefully there's a lot more stuff in here. It's just a nice little cool bookshelf for the time being. Looks like shenanigans over there. That's just the Stargate to the town right now. Just one of the boats. Small dock right now. There's a few signs here. I'll run past them. You can pause to see what we've said if you really want to. I'm just gonna be running past them. It's probably not even a final version, but you get out of the tower, you get into the town, you get a very nice view up here. We can even get up a little higher if you want to, and you can have a view of the entire area. Probably not once all the buildings are complete. There'll be a little blocking, but it shouldn't be too bad. You get to do a little Assassin's Creed dive into the city. That right there is J Huff. He's been building all day. But yeah, we get glowstone marks to this spot. And what we've been doing is just kind of the overall natural landscape. You can see lots of trees. We got torches for the lampposts we've been basically using, and we bone mealed everywhere around here. We're just gonna fly around real quick. You can see all of these plots are lined up for players ready to build as soon as the town opens. It looks like JF is coming along on the trip. That's nice. So we got lots of plots opened up for players. The barracks definitely not built yet. We do have a very nice fountain down here. I believe Adam Allway won. He built this. It looks like he's got some signs in here. Yep, made by Adam Allway 1. So it's a nice place there. We also have the inn here. If we go back a little, that's King of Landonia, a staff on the server, and he's working on copying this little room design I made. So we're just gonna go in here real quick to take a quick look. Let's go into here. As you can see, there's a lot of chests, a table for eating, furnaces, crafting table, lots of paintings, your bed and shower. The chest, there's 13 chests in this room. We crammed them all in, and you even got windows too. It's a nice view. 6 rooms down here. What do you think of the compact space, Jacoby?
Well, it's definitely a lot of space. You know, a lot of storage for how little room you're taking up. I definitely like it.
Yeah, it's 3 by 9 and then 3 up. So we definitely made the space. Definitely
very creative.
The space worth it. Now, if you come up here, I don't think you've seen this yet, Jacoby. I didn't want to put too much stuff in there, like, tons of anvils, enchanting tables, brewing stands. I mean, you have everything you need. I don't know if there's no supplies in here yet, but that's okay.
No, I quite like this, how they're sitting on top of the water.
Oh, that's for when you use water bottles. It's an endless water source, so you can just get your water.
No, I like that.
Yes.
That is a good idea.
This is Powell. He's another staff on the server. He's been building this in mainly. It's been his project. Now we have the park over here. It's got a little river through it. It's got some benches, some jack-o'-lanterns saying hi. And then we got a little, I guess you could call it a petting zoo, if you will. It's just, some nice animals. Life. Now you can see...
My favorite is the mushrooms.
You usually don't get to see mushrooms. It's nice to see them. It's very nice to see them. Now you can see, that is not done yet. That worker had to go. You can see we got very nice, just interesting patterns, some cobwebs. These are just going to be some kind of shabby houses. We're going to throw a few NPC villagers in there, just so we can add a little more life into the city. You can see there's a few here. When spawn is done, let them out. I guess they're slaves for the time being. So yeah, they got stuff in there. This is Market Row here. We got an interesting road pattern going on. I just kind of freehanded this, and it actually turned out a little better than I thought it would. But inside here, just a little nice counter with stuff. We'll probably have probably just a lot of signs out here with chest shop working, and we'll be selling stuff out here. We might, I think we'll probably go ahead and do that whenever the server gets an economy. I believe those two houses over there are just basically flipped over here, so we don't really need to look there. There is a giant pit here that's very interesting. As you can see, it's some parkour. If we go down lower, you can see the first layer. You basically go from here to here. You make your way up, past the lava, down onto the gravel, up, and then you get up to this layer, and as you can see, it's a race to ascend to the top. There's little levels, so if you do fall down at one part, you don't fall all the way back down and die. There's it's you know, sectioned off. So now you can see here we have a lot of pre-built houses. The plots for players to build their house are very nice if they can go get supplies, but if they can't, we have a nice home made for them. And there will be gravel road. You won't have to make this jump here. That's kind of awkward. Jacoby, have you been inside one of these yet?
No, I haven't. So this is my first time being here.
Oh, well, it looks like a zombie wanted to join. But yeah, these are very nice rooms. You can see there's a little stair up here. This is, I mean, these pre-built houses, we set a good frame. This up here, you could put storage here, but I wouldn't advise it, because if you come down here, come down to the basement, which is all stone, it's just a frame. You can modify these if you want once you get them. You can see there's 4 chests there. You can come down on either side, so it's parallel. So 8 chests up there already. That can just be opening stuff. When you come down here, and it's mirrored. You got your enchanting tables, which were perfectly fine. If I throw that in there, you can see it gives a 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so just counting single chests, 18 of them throughout the house down here in the basement, and you have your max enchanting table. Definitely can be a little work on some of the walls and stuff down there. Just make it so it's not just regular stone or something. But you know, it's a good frame. It has a lot of potential. Like, we don't want to set it up perfect, like unlike the hotel room where every single block is full, you know, it's filled with something. We want you to kind of have a little creativity, because you know, even in an apartment, they give you a frame, but you still get to do stuff with it. So now we're on to, well, I'll just say that's the town hall we're going to be building tomorrow. That's tomorrow's project. But now we get to look at the Coliseum. Jacoby built this. He's been spending a lot of time on it. And Jacoby, do you want to give a little walkthrough of it?
Sure, why not? Through here is just the spectator hall. This is where everybody that will be watching the 1v1s, they will stay in here. They can easily see everything that's going on. Now, if you have a compass, we can go inside.
Do we have a compass?
I'm going to fall into the lava. Through here, this is where the blue team will start. You know, if you want to open this chest and show everybody what you're going to get if you're on the blue team.
There we go. We got chainmail, mushroom stew, wood sword. It's a nice starting thing.
And then basically we have the cactus farm here. You know, you're gonna be basically just running around, and you're gonna take some damage from that. That's the whole point. You have a little bridge here that you can either kite around to let your health regenerate, or you can climb up on top if you get the bow, if the spectators open it up, which we will get to. To get the bow, you can come up here to hideaway. If you're feeling ballsy enough, you can climb up these vines and try to hang on up here while you just snipe out your opponents. Over here is where the red team starts. They get the exact same starting loot. Now these iron doors. Over here in the spectators booth, there's a lever. The lever, once pulled...
Lever's down there.
Once pulled, those iron doors are now open. I know if you will. Show them what they get.
There you go. Get some extra gear, weapons, and cobwebs. Now, what are you going with? Explain why they're getting the golden apple and the cobweb. It's very interesting.
Now, the reason why I gave them the cobweb is if the player's health is low and they want to eat the food to get their health to regen, they can place the cobweb behind them to stop the person chasing them. Easily slow them down, and I gave them plenty to where they should be able to get their health up at least once or twice. That, or if a player is chasing another player that's trying to get away, they can easily place the cobweb in front of that player or on them to stop them. The golden apple is in case the spectators decide to open up the doors late. They go in there. If the player's health is already low, they can eat the apple and easily get it back, being a game changer, of course, resetting the whole match.
Yeah, it's a very nice arena, and actually, unlike some, actually has this second floor perspective where you can quickly go across these. There's even quite a few cactus areas that you can fall in. If you nick it, if you jump and barely nick it, it can definitely mess it up. It's definitely a risky move, but if you do have a bow, getting up here, to be able to get to them, they have to go through that. And they really don't have much of an option. You pretty much can dominate from up there. There's also the other few steps over here to this chest, which does have the diamond sort of sharpness in it. It's pretty much a win there. So you can try to go for the rush strategy, but as you can see, both players are very close. If you try to jump ahead here, they can easily get behind you and get a swing off on you. So I mean, it's very balanced, very interesting, lots of possibilities, and it will be a lot of fun. So as you can see, if we get out of here, there we go. As you can see, we have, I'm just gonna fly up pretty high, and you can see the pre-built houses, and then the parkour coliseum for entertainment. Town hall will have a lot of stuff in it. It's gonna have a lot of stuff inside of it. It's gonna have a lot of tutorials, server info, rules. It's gonna be a nice hub for new players if they want to learn. If they don't want to learn, then you won't be able to get stuff on the server, but it definitely be interesting. For the barracks over here, it's gonna be, you know, barracks few fours. It'll actually be a small bridge going over the wall, and it'll go to a lookout tower. And so that's just for people who want to train a little bit for the Coliseum or something. It's just a little something we wanted to add back in the corner. We definitely want to add some more stuff, probably throughout here, but we got to see how the players are going to build their houses. And we might add a few little lampposts or something. I'm not sure what exactly I want to add there, but yeah, that'll be fun. The town hall is the main project for tomorrow. I don't know exactly how I want to go with it. I definitely want something tall and grand. It'll probably all be above ground. It'll definitely be the main center point of the city. Sorry about that abrupt end. That is the conclusion of day 1. Day 2 is going to be in this exact same video. It's been coming up in a second. I explain it when it comes in, and I hope you enjoy. Hello guys, welcome to day 2 of the build of Spawn. I'm just going to be throwing this in right here at the end of the video. We're going to just put it together for one. There wasn't enough added, enough to go over again. I didn't want to be too repetitive, so we're just going to throw this with the other one. We're going to be going over all the new stuff. We're trying not to be too repetitive. As you can see, the dock has been completely redone, and Powell made a ton of boats. He made that merchant boat there. It's kind of like a pontoon and stuff. It's very interesting. And then he made a more like a galleon boat. And there's a lot of storage, and let's see, I can just peek in through some windows. There's a lot of storage, a lot of beds and stuff. It's a very nice boat. I like the sails and everything. So besides that, Solinus made this lighthouse, and sorry I'm going so fast, but Jacoby, how are you doing today?
I'm alright. Besides the wisdom teeth, I'm alright.
Wisdom teeth coming in, that is painful. So it's just a nice standard lighthouse. There's no real door in. It's just a lighthouse for decoration and everything. The other thing that's been added is this watchtower here. It'll be on top of the barracks. It is still not done yet. But for the most part, everything's getting very close. It's just got an interesting stair design, and it just stops at the bottom right now. There might be a little like dungeon down there, a prison or something. That was an idea I had.
I quite like that. We could put the bad players down there and use the command block so they can't get away.
I think we might just make that /jail. So whenever, because we don't have temp ban, so I think we could just make that the new, like, the place where they go for jail. So that could be kind of cool.
I think I've lost you. I'll tell you what.
I went back to the top to give a full tour. Alright, so we went over all that. As you can see, Town Hall, definitely alive. I kind of just randomly made something. It's kind of interesting. It has a very interesting design. You can see the FD flag up there. It's waving in the air like it just don't care. As you can see, this room's the only one that is mostly done. As you can see in here, the sign layout. It'll go from left and it'll go all around the room. And these 4 rooms down here will have all of the server info. And if I'm just gonna fly up here real quick. If we can get up here, players will spawn up here, probably around here. And then in this floor, it'll explain just the rules, nothing more than that. There is a /rules command, the website for more info on that, but it'll be something in here they can read. Just a little spot to start off. This is a nice big room just for them. The 4 rooms give a lot of detail, and besides that, we haven't done too much more. We did add a few houses, but as you can see, these houses here are just a little, just, you know, kind of a space village. It's a nice house, but we threw in PCs in them in case you want to trade off emeralds for stuff. Not sure when economy and chest shop might be up. Alright, so we have the farms out here. We added a little gate here. We have the farms out here. There's potatoes, carrots, wheat. Looks like the wheat are still growing. Someone must have hit it. But yeah, these are all automatic farms. Everything out here is for public use. We'll probably make a few more of these. But go ahead. You want to throw the switch over here, Jacoby, to show how this works? I guess we'll demonstrate them. There you go. It smashes the water, brings it back, and it'll get most of them for you. If you're just here to, you know, grab some melons on your way out to adventure or something, it's a good thing. So there we go. We can grab them. I'm not even sure. I had a little bit before, but you know, it's a good amount. It's a good amount of melons there. Come down here. Click that one, Jacoby. There we go. As you can see, the water comes down, and we made it go down so the water keeps traveling farther and farther. And as you can see, it just very nicely brings them all down.
From that, 25 wheat, a stack of 64 seeds, and a stack of 55.
Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. And then you can see he's working on another melon farm area thing over here. We have just some manual farms over here, because, you know, the automatic ones might be depleted. So these will usually always be here. Nobody should deplete all of this, I hope. So yeah, just a lot of farmland out here. We're trying to do everything for the new players for spawn. It's built for them. Thanks for watching this video from Fate's Decree. I know you probably missed the voice. I don't have my headset. I wish I could do the cool outro. But thanks for watching. There will be another video coming out, part 3 of the tour overview without the voiceover. That'll be coming out. It'll show the full thing. It'll probably be one of the longer ones, probably 5 minutes. I'll definitely go into detail and show every aspect of the city I can. But I will do my best to get that out as soon as we can, as soon as the city's done. I just don't want to put it out until it's done. So, thanks for watching again, and I will see you next time.